It's a problem many of us face: a head full of brilliant ideas and a calendar full of empty to-do lists. We talk about our goals with passion and clarity, but when it comes to the moment of action, we stall. This isn't a sign of laziness or a lack of motivation. It's often a breakdown in the system we use to turn intentions into reality. The good news is, you can fix this by building a new system, one focused on action, not just discussion. 1. The strategy of deconstruction. Breaking down the first hurdle to overcome is the sheer size of your goals. A big, ambitious goal, like write a book or launch a new business, can feel so daunting that your brain sees it as an impossible task and decides to do nothing at all. This is a classic case of analysis paralysis, where you get stuck in a loop of thinking because you don't know where to begin. The key is to deconstruct your grand vision into a series of smaller, more manageable steps. Don't think about the finish line. Focus on the very first step. Shrink your goals. Take your big goal and break it down into a list of tiny bite-sized tasks. For example, instead of build a website, your list might look like this. Buy a domain name, *, choose a website builder, write the content for the About Us page, find 3 images for the homepage. This process makes the project feel less intimidating and gives you a clear starting point. Every small task you complete provides a shot of momentum that propels you toward the next one. Embrace the 2-minute rule. If a task will take less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. This simple strategy, popularized by author James Clear, is a powerful tool for overcoming inertia. It's not about being productive. It's about making it easy to start. When you knock out small tasks like respond to that email, take out the trash, or put away the clean laundry, you're building a habit of action and proving to yourself that you are a person who gets things done. 2. The power of intentional planning. From someday to today. Talking about an idea is comfortable because there's no pressure to deliver. Action, however, requires a clear, committed plan. You need to move your goals from a nebulous concept in your head to a concrete appointment in your calendar. Time, block your tasks. Don't just make a to-do list. SCHEDULE, specific time blocks for your tasks. A to-do list says, work on the proposal. A calendar entry says, work on the proposal from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. in the library. When a task is assigned a specific time and location, it becomes a firm commitment you're much less likely to ignore. Think of it as a meeting with yourself, one that you can't cancel. Adopt the decide in advance mindset. At the end of each day, take 10 minutes to plan out your priorities for the next day. By deciding what you'll do tomorrow, you eliminate morning indecision and the urge to waste time figuring out what to work on. This is especially useful for tackling your most difficult task, often called your frog. Decide to eat that frog first thing in the morning when your willpower is highest. Beware of productive procrastination. We often fool ourselves into thinking we're working when we're actually procrastinating. This can look like endless research, organizing files, or watching tutorials instead of actually starting the work. Set a strict deadline for research. For example, tell yourself, I have 1 hour to research, and then I will write the first paragraph, no matter what. This forces you to stop gathering information and start creating. 3. The psychology of action. Optimizing your environment and mindset. Ultimately, your environment and mental habits play a huge role in your ability to follow through. You need to design your surroundings and your internal dialogue to support action, not inaction. Engineer your environment. Make your workspace a fortress against distractions. Put your phone in another room while you're working. Close all unnecessary tabs on your computer. If you're easily distracted by family or roommates, find a quiet space away from the main areas of the house. The goal is to make it easy to focus and hard to get sidetracked. Lower the bar for starting. The biggest hurdle is often just getting started. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Motivation follows action. Try telling yourself, I'm just going to work on this for 5 minutes. The mental barrier of starting a huge task is high, but the barrier of doing it for just 5 minutes is almost non-existent. More often than not, once you've started, you'll find it much easier to keep going.